This video is a little different as I show you my thought process as I declutter and to encourage those of you who are new to decluttering to start with a small project. So here's my corner cabinet. I don't know what's entirely in there, which is a sign that I really need to take everything out and declutter this and figure out what I need to keep and what can be tossed. So let's do this. So this was everything in that corner cabinet. I emptied it all so I can see everything, know what was in there. I mean, I couldn't see everything because things were on top of each other and then things were behind things. So, but now everything is out. And so my next step is I'm going to sort into two piles. Pile of things that I use and I'm definitely going to keep, and things that I really need to let go of. I'm saying that because I know I'm going to have a hard time. For example, I have this fondue set that a cute little fondue set that we got when we were, this was a wedding present, all right? And we have been married a little bit over 30 years. So have I used it even one time? No. Am I gonna use it? I don't know. I have every intention of using it, but I don't. So maybe this is a year. So I gotta think about that one. Now here's something that I'm not gonna use anymore, a juicer, because I used to juice a lot, but now it's just so much effort, and the thought of even juicing, I have to buy all the fruits and vegetables, take the time to chop it all up, put it in here, clean it up, and I'm just gonna buy pre-made juices if I really want it. So that is an easy one to get rid of. I have so many serving platters. I don't know why. I really don't. I don't use half of them. And so I think that I'm going to have to go through each one and decide what am I going to keep and what am I going to donate. All right. So I'll save you the time of watching me do sort through everything, but that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll put it all back into the corner cabinet after I'm done. So I've got my pile sorted. The things that I don't want to keep are on the island, and the things that I want to keep are over here. I think that the camera didn't quite catch everything, but this part, the things behind me, I can't toss my husband's barbecue stuff because definitely we use that. And so that's my two piles. And so some things I have to say that I really have to think about and wonder why I kept it, like this hand blender. This too was a wedding gift and I did use this. So I had to think about it though, but because the last time I used it was, I don't know. I really can't remember. I don't even remember what I made, but I just don't think I'm going to use it again. And I was able to sort a couple of sorting platters. Some were really meaningful to me, and so that was kind of hard. Like I have this one that I had since I was a child. This is not a serving platter, but it's just something that my mom kept for me, and maybe one day, but I really brings back so much memories. So I'm definitely going to keep that. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when like my kids make something, so my daughter, she made this for me. And it's really hard to part with this stuff. And so I'm going to keep this for a little, well, I'm probably just going to keep this and pass it on to my children and they can decide what they want to do to it. So that's why I had a hard time. And the other platters I definitely do use. So I'm going to keep that, especially when the holidays roll around or we entertain guests. And so I'm going to keep that. So I'm going to go ahead and put them back into the cabinet. Hopefully it will fit better, and I'll just show you a little bit of that process and what it looks like after. So stay tuned and let's put things back. So I was able to put back everything that I wanted to keep into the corner cabinet. It's so much better. it's more organized. I can see where things are. These are things that I use and I can see it. I don't have to search for stuff, and I have extra space in case I want to put other things in there later if I have more stuff. But the important thing is to start small. I mean, I just started with this little corner cabinet, or just use this corner cabinet to illustrate that we manage to store a lot of stuff that we don't need in a really small space. And so it felt so freeing to get rid of stuff. But I also wanted to see some struggles, that, you know, for you to see that there's some struggles. I mean, there are some things that the fondue set, like I kept that. It was a wedding gift that I got 30 years ago that I'm not going to use. And I had to think that through, like, why am I keeping this? Because if I even were to use it, I probably would use it just one time and then put it back in for the next 30 years, or until my kids have to toss it out for me. And so just being honest and just taking that time to self-reflect, going, am I really going to keep this? And same with some other things that I'm just not going to use. So start small. Find a cabinet, a drawer, anything, and believe me, when you finish that small project and you find the space and things are more organized, hopefully that will motivate you to move on to a bigger project. And so I just wanted to show you just with the corner cabinet. And so now I am motivated. I'd love to do more spaces. If you want to see me declutter more spaces, let me know in the comments below and tell me what space that you are struggling with, and maybe I'm struggling with that same space and I can show you. So, but yes, keep on going. Simplifying, decluttering, it's a process, and it takes time, and like things accumulate again, and you just go ahead and just do it again. But the next time you do it, it will be easier. So for more tips on simple living for a healthy life, watch this video next, and I'll see you over there.